I'm joined by Claire Rafferty, actually in the nice sunshine of Vancouver, a beautiful location ahead of the Canada game. And I want to start by asking you about team togetherness, because much has been made of it in this England side. You've played in many teams. What is it like?
It's probably one of the most together teams that I've ever played in, and it's not something that's happened overnight. It's an investment that Mark's made. You know, we've got the specialist people in, people coaches who've kind of worked on players giving more. You know, there's 23 players here who've known each other for an awful long time, and actually a lot of people only know surface information. So I think kind of getting beneath that iceberg has been quite important, and I think the more we give to each other, the more, you know, we trust each other, and I think that's what's come through, and that's, you know, that's one of the reasons why we won against Norway, because, you know, we had the belief. You know, I trusted that Lucy was going to score that shot and Steph was going to score that header. I just knew it. It's hard to explain, but there's a really positive vibe around the camp. That
must have also meant some quite difficult conversations at times.
Yeah, definitely. Equally, you know, you can't be friends with everyone, and it's like, you know, you have to be professional. You have to get on with everyone to a certain level. So there have been, and there are on a daily basis, different conversations. So I mean, it's just the way you go about them, and that's something we've also been taught how to do, how to confront people, but in a positive way, and use it in a positive way, not an English way, if you know what I mean.
In contrast, Canada press are reporting that there are rifts in their camp. That must be something that makes you, when you're so together, go, oh, well, that's going to be a weakness.
Well, to be honest, I actually don't know what they're saying. We've not really been switched on to the Canada press. I've only heard that from things that my mum said that she's read in the paper. Like we're in our own little bubble here, and if they've got rifts in their camp, we'll obviously try and use it, and that'll be shown on the pitch. So if we're, you know, 11 players on that pitch and they're 7, 8, and the rest are arguing, then happy days. But it's not something that we're really kind of looking out for.
There have been some brilliant performances from this England team, none less than the last one against Norway, but probably one of the criticisms would be that it's not been for a full 90 minutes yet.
Yeah.
Is that something you've taken on board as a team?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I think this tournament is about winning games, and it doesn't matter how you win them, as long as you win them. People obviously always want us to play pretty football, but sometimes you can't. You know, tactics go a different way. You know, sometimes I'm not allowed to go over the halfway line, sometimes I am. It just depends on how it is, and obviously we're trying to, you know, play as much as possible, but if it has to go long, then we have to push up and, you know, press the Canadian back line, and that's what we'll do. And if it means we win, then we'll take the bad press.
And could it be another case of impact substitutes? Because we've seen that a couple of times as well, and you must obviously take your hat off to sort of what Jill did in the last game.
Yeah, Jill was great in the last game. I think she was disappointed that she didn't start the game, but she's a really positive character, and she's used that in the best possible way. And when she did get her chance, she took it with both hands. And yeah, I think the subs are more and more important, especially as the tournament goes on. You know, people are getting a little bit tired. Some people have played every game. Some people haven't played that many. So some players are really fresh, some players aren't, and it's really important to keep a positive mindset on the bench, because. And also keeping switched on, because, you know, quarterfinal. I remember last World Cup in the quarterfinal when me and Steph came on, and we hadn't played a minute the whole tournament. And I think if we'd have been more switched on, not saying we weren't ready to go, but if we were more together with the team and knew that we could potentially play a part, maybe we could have played a different role on the pitch. So and I think everyone is switched on, and everyone knows that if I come on, this is what I'm doing, and this is what I'm doing here. You know, they're defensively attacking. So I think definitely it'll be a positive win.
This is probably the last time we'll speak to you before that big match, so good luck.
Thank you very much.